I be thinking I'll be bringing everything in here, but I don't. I think I fell asleep with these things on my face because they a little crooked. And it be hurting my eyes. Hello. Good morning. Ooh, how'd y'all sleep last night? Did everybody sleep good? Please need to go back up here because this shelf looks a hot mess. Hola, hola. Hello, everybody. Hey, Ro. Hey, Miss Meadow. Honeybee. Honeydew. Honey C. How y'all doing, everybody? Hey. Hey, Sissy. Hey, Keisha. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Let me put some of this. Y'all know our classes be good. I be pulled down the whole dang shelf trying to show y'all stuff. Ugh. Something go here. Oh, it might be in my room. I'm just gonna leave it. Hey, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Grand Rising to the Grand Rising, folks. Slept pretty good. I watched Imaginary last night. Hopefully some more people went and watched it. Did what you think? For those of you that didn't get a chance to go watch it the other day, did y'all get a chance to watch Imaginary? You watched it too? Anybody, just raise your hand if you got a chance to watch it since we talked about it. Happy Sabbath day. Happy Sabbath day to you too. It's good to see you. No, not yet. I did too. Now I'm watching the fifth wave. Uh-oh, it's the started something. You said I sure did. Girl, as soon as it came on, it said production by Tower Babel. I tried to tell y'all. I tried. See how your eyes is open? Yep, and we saw the anti-Semitism bill too, and did everything we talk about. I tried to tell you, you going to after you watch brunch. Ooh, okay. Now, who remembers? I ain't gonna turn it on because it ain't charged. Who remembers that a few years ago we saw a class by a lady, and her name is CERCA TROVA? And she said, in a minute, you're going to have to choose if you really believe God or not. And if you really stand, it's going to be something is coming. And you just ain't going to be able to freely say whatever it is that you want to say. I said, it's going to come a time when they're going to be trying to take the Bible. Who remembers me saying that? So I said, before they take it out of the stores and before they take it out of here and there, you need to have as many of them as you can. Anybody remember us talking about that? It's been 2 years. Y'all remember? I know I do. People don't want to hear the truth. We didn't talk about that I don't know how many times. People do not want to hear the truth. They don't. They don't care about it. They don't think it's relevant. Oh, that offends me. I don't want to hear it. What does that mean? It's still the truth. Aren't you happy God picked you out of the masses to open your eyes and clean your ears out? I took full advantage of today at work in front of a coworker in the middle of an aisle, and a man prayed for me, telling me he could sense I am a leader and need restoration. Okay. Okay. I lifted my hands and cried right there. Come on. Could have been an angel that was praying for you. Oh, okay. Okay. And ears. They are having a good life in a bubble. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. And that's why I be thanking God. That's why I don't care what people say. Because as you can see, we supposed to be one nation under God. And now you going to ban the Bible? Well, how is we a one nation under God then? Because that's his words. God, he said, I am my word and my word is me. So something ain't lining up. Right? If this is one nation under God, and it's supposed to be built on biblical principles, how can you get rid of the principles and say that it's still one nation under God? That don't make no sense. It's not even the truth, as a matter of fact. So you can't ask me to pledge no allegiance to nothing. It don't even stand on nothing. What is it standing on? Because that means y'all need to rewrite the whole Constitution then, if you're going to do that. I mean, the Constitution don't stand no more. That's what that means. So, I know y'all already probably done seen this somewhere else. I don't know. But these little thoughts came to my mind, and I'm just going to ask y'all these questions real quick, and then we'll get on to whatever we going to... What did I just do with the paper? Y'all. There it is. Y'all ready? I got 3 questions for you. Y'all want to answer these 3 questions for me or no? Good morning, everybody. Y'all want to answer these 3 questions? They be like, Mommy, did you hear me? Okay. All right. My first question is, how did you learn to read? Hi, Mama. How did you learn to read? You know what? Listening first, then seeing a word. Okay. By looking at pictures. Flashcards. Okay. 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 What type of list did they get you to remember words in school? In grade school, what type of list did they give you? A spelling list. A spelling list. Okay. So you had spelling words. You learned to spell. And then you had a spelling word list. Did you get a prize or some type of gratification in grade school if you got all the words on your spelling list right? So you got rewarded when they made you learn words or spelling words. You had spelling words, you had a spelling list, and then you had a spelling what? You got a spelling words, they made a spelling, you had a spelling test. And then they even had a conversation where you could have a spelling bee. But we just saying at the end of the week, on Friday, your teacher sent home your new spelling words. And it was on a list. And you had to learn all those words on the spelling list in order to take the spelling test. What did that demon give that baby? He gave her a list that was going to allow her to do a spell. And she had to check off everything but that list that he gave her, the scavenger hunt list, was really a spelling list. Was it not? And she couldn't do the spell until she had everything on the list. Okay. That came to my mind earlier. I said, ooh, excuse me. Now, if you know who Helen P. Blavatsky is, you'll understand why that makes so much sense. Because she was a witch. With old boy, Aleister Crowley. They was together. Aleister Crowley, I think, and H.P. Blavatsky, they was alive around the same time or moving around the same time or something like that. Or they studied the same things. And they got together and talked about how they were going to influence church and schools. And how they eventually, this was like in the 1800s, early 1900s, around that time, I don't know, like 1900s, whatever. They was talking about how Who, auntie? Oh, Crowley. Yeah. Right, queen. You see where I'm going with this. Now, isn't it amazing that they give children spelling lists and spelling words at a time? They said from 0 to 7, a kid's imagination is the most powerful. When do you start getting spelling words? Between 5 and 7. That's crazy. And they always say, and I say this too, I don't want to kill the kid's imagination. I'm just wondering if y'all paying attention. They teach you how to use certain words and they go in certain places. Come on, auntie, me too. That part. Are you hearing me? And these are the words you use for the rest of your life. You hear me? A curse of writing, or to teach to write curses. Oh, okay. And most spells are not, they're written in a dialect that most people around wouldn't understand. That's why they have to decipher them. When they find old books and whatnot, and they look and they see it's an incantation or a spell or an enchantment. How many enchanted things are in Disney? They have the enchanted forest. They have the enchanted castles. What is enchanted? What's the definition of enchanted again? They even have a movie called Enchanted. What's the definition of enchanted? Can y'all tell me the definition of, like, the actual definition of enchanted? Yep, Encanto literally means enchanted too. And there's an enchanted park in Arizona. Well, it used to be in Encanto. The enchanted park is in Encanto in Arizona. They have an enchanted park in the middle of Encanto Park in Arizona. on like 7th Avenue and something or somewhere. I can't remember. It's been a long time. But Encanto Park has the enchanted playground park thing in it. There was no Head Start when I was a kid. Auntie. There's a group called Enchantment. Okay. To be placed under a spell. To be placed under a spell. So why would Disney make a movie talking about being placed under a spell? And why would they have parks that have places that have been put under a spell? Placed under a spell, bewitched. Bewitched. What does it mean to be bewitched? What does that mean? Can we break down? I love you, classy lady. Can we break down bewitched? Is it a different one or is it the same? Don't a lot of kids get hurt, Key? A lot of kids get hurt. And a lot of kids will come up missing out that Encanto Park and Enchanted Park, too. It's a lot of stuff that happens at Encanto Park. It means charmed. So bewitched means to cast a spell over. Don't they got a show called Bewitched? And they say that Disney is the most magical place on earth. They put it right in your face. We do more magic in Disney than anywhere in the world. We talk about Harry Potter, but we're breaking something down. I need you to stay with us. Don't you leave Disney with necklaces and bracelets and memorabilia. If Disney is the most enchanted place on earth, and we know that enchanted is meaning to be bewitched or put under a spell, and you can buy all type of enchanted things. So you're leaving with charms and amulets, and they even give you papers, because I got one from Disney World right here. This is a paper. When we was at, where was it? Universal Studios? One of them. Anyway, it's a part of them. Here we go. My Indiana Jones. And then I have other things that came from there. But think about it. Disney is the most magical place on earth. They have enchanted things there. You go to the witch to buy a necklace, a powder, something. You get a enchanted cloak. You get a magical dress. You get a magical cup. You get a magical, and all of it has been enchanted. This is what Beauty and the Beast is. That was an enchanted castle. And the cups talk by themselves and move by themselves, and the brooms moved around. They have to do nothing because everything was enchanted with a spell to where it had a spirit that used it. Not to mention the children disappear there. Of course they do. We always see that the witches be having some kids tucked away in a closet somewhere, eating on them and using them for experiments. Well, that's what they said. Don't fall. Beguiled. Come on. Is y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Anybody picked up what I put down? Put your hand up like this if you picked up what I put down. That's all I want to know. Did you grab it? Yeah. Well, I got to go for free. I didn't have to pay no money, justice. Thank you, Lord. Okay. So have they been telling us we do more spells than anywhere on the world? Anywhere in the world. We do more spells than anywhere in the world. We have put spells on more people than anywhere in the world. So we pay to be bewitched. We pay for our children to be bewitched. We buy them bewitched or enchanted things and wonder why they start to see spirits. And it's always in their toys. Who read The Gates of Hell by Brian Stewart? And not to mention Disneyland is in California and Disney World is in Florida. Y'all know how much magic be going through Florida, right? Anybody know how much magic go through Florida? All those people from different islands and all of you think that was just, they strategically found every single place where they put Disney. It wasn't just because, these people build on energy sources and all of that. If you're going to be doing magic, you'll need to know where the magic is strongest at. Right or wrong. Ley lines, come on now. You need energy to do witchcraft. This is why they went up on certain hills and they went down to certain places and built temples in specific places. Well, what's at Disney? A whole bunch of castles, them is temples. And they have secret doors and everywhere is enchanted. They said all of Disney World is enchanted. It's the most magical place on earth. Wherever you go on the earth, if you in Disney, it's the most magical place on earth. Now, who remembers in this movie that it said that demons feed on kids' imaginations? Malevolent entities feed. And Disney says we're the most magical and enchanted place on the planet. And we gonna let your baby's imagination run wild and free. They could be whatever they want over here. Hey, it's okay. We missed you too, Miss Vicky. Does this make you think a little bit deeper about what we watched? You hear me? The tip of the Bermuda Triangle touches Florida. Interesting. Make you think about imaginary. I bet you'll quit telling your kids what ain't real now. Who gonna quit telling their kids what they don't see and telling them it's in your mind and you're making this up because you don't want to go to bed? Hopefully this changed your whole understanding about when they run to you and they acting scared. Hopefully you'll be more compassionate to your babies because they be trying to let you know. You won't be so grouchy when they don't want to go in their room. You said, I listen and believe. Come on. It was the doors within the doors within the doors for me. Come on. Come on. The doors of your mind. You be trapped in your mind. What is mental illness? Trapped in your mind. In all reality, what is a coma? Because most people that come out of a coma, they said, I just kept dreaming and I kept having the same dream over and over and over and over and over. There's a TV show on Prime based on Florida about ritualistic crimes. Girl, tell me the name because I will be watching it. Ain't that what they say? Anybody here ever been in a coma? I know somebody. He said, I just kept having the same dream over and over and over and over and over and over. Exactly, because the dad was still there. He was still trapped in whatever he saw in that demon's eyes, honey. Now, who remembers that we read in the Testament of Naphtali, or one of those brothers, where it says that, or I think it was Simeon, one of them, where it said, he said, once you let a certain spirit come in, the spirit of error blinds you, and you only see a peculiar vision. You don't see the truth. Y'all remember that? Hey, Day. Y'all remember? It said once that demon get in and take over, I don't know if it was hatred or error, or I think it was a spirit of error. He said, and then the person only sees what they want to see. What was the old lady trying to do? It took me to the majority of the movie to realize the bear wasn't there. Come on. What happened with the old lady? Why did she want to go over there? Because she only wanted to see what she wanted to see. I've always believed my kids. I've always seen things too. Getting older didn't stop it for me. Me either. That's why I don't go to everybody else. Because I see the dark shadows in the corner. Remember I told y'all the little story about my little niece? And I didn't meet her till she was 2. And the first time I went to her mom's house, I felt something up on the stairs, but I didn't want to say nothing because I ain't been here before. This is my first time. And she walked over to me and she said, TT, it's up on the stairs. Do you see a monster? It's looking at us. I said, don't come over here with that. Don't come over here. This is my first time to your house. I keep looking up at the stairs, baby. And that baby said, and then she said, and something tries to drown her in her sleep and while she's in the tub. There's something that pushes her back in the water. She was 2. Told you I used to go to my other homegirl house in a completely different state. And her baby say, Mom, TT, Mom. 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 He could barely talk. Now, that was a little girl that told me the monster's up on the stairs. I already see. Well, I didn't see him. I felt him. Listen. And then the baby comes. I go back to the Midwest. And my little nephew, my godbaby, he come to me and say, Mom, TT, Mom. He ain't even 2 yet good. He'll take me to all the places where he felt scared and say, ooh, it scared me. Right? So I'm taking toys to his mama like, did you notice that a demon face on it or it's scary? Well, it's a this and this and that. That baby would say, walk every day. He'll wake me up. Come on, TT, Mom. Mom, I'm scared. Mom. Boy, I am not the demon killer. And why is you asking me? And how do you know that I know? Everywhere I go, kids be like, Mom, you want to see a monster? No, I don't want to see the monster. I already felt him. I was trying to tell your mama she didn't listen, but no, I don't want to see the monster, actually. Hey, Joy. Yes, shadows. I smell certain smells, feel things. It's hard for me in life not to talk to many people. Listen, talk to people. Oh, I know. Right. CERCA the Demon Slayer. Right. But still, Auntie don't want to deal with all that. They was telling me, come on. Them kids say, I feel scared right here. Do you tell your mama that? Well, why you want to tell me you feel scared? Why you pointing me to the bathroom and say, Mom, leave me alone. I used to see the shadow figures in my addiction, and they was real because I still be seeing them. Oh, yeah, all day long. You got too many weapons not to. Now I do. I didn't have all this back then. Now, so spiritual activity increasing. Because not even within 2 weeks, I've been hearing and feeling more. Good job. Because they know you believe them. I do. But I hope now, grandbabies, great-grandkids, your kids, if they tell you they feel something in the house, you need to believe them. Have them draw what they tell you they see. It'll blow your mind. That part. I've seen shadows, but the air that comes across me is scary. It is because we're taught. If you, I see the shadows and I'll be feeling something walk past me and touch me. Okay, okay. See, this is what I'm talking about, and this is this. I need help from my granddaughter Sarah. She's only 19. She has a demon, and it's even changing the way she looks. So let me tell you what you do. If she come to your house, you ain't got to say nothing. You get your blessed oil and you rub it on your hands, put it in your lotion, and when you hug her, you just hold her hands tight and say, God, I ask you to use this oil as your blood. And anywhere where the real true blood of God is, demons can't stay quiet. They get moving around. I told you, one of my friends that I met in a strip club years ago, and I had got back, and she used to be in the church, and I was in the church too, but I think she was Kojic or whatever, but we met in a club. And we used to be talking about the Bible in the club. People used to be looking at us like we was crazy. We didn't care. Well, her sister ended up getting into some stuff. Well, her sister called me and was like, I need you to come pray over my sister's room. Well, that night, I ended up finding out later on that I went in there and prayed and rebuked all spirits or whatever was going on with that. And I didn't know that the situation she was in literally changed that night. But I didn't see the sister for like a year or 2 years. I don't know. It had been a long time. And then she was like, my sister told me what you did, and you will never believe that I didn't know until after, but you will not believe what happened that night. She said, I started not being able to sleep. And the person that she was with didn't want to come back to the house, but the person that she was dealing with was causing her to go into a life, because she got a ministry, was causing her to go into a life that was either going to get her unalive or whatever. Baby, that person didn't come back. And she went a whole nother way, the way God wanted her to go. I said, listen, you don't have to fuss them out. You got some blessed oil and you prayed over it, and God said, okay, that's why he told them, wherever they, like if you scared your folks is on drugs and gonna die, the spirit of death can't stay where the blood of God is. Do y'all understand that? The death spirit gotta pass over. This is why when my kids was in school, I made them anoint their feet, their lips, their eyes, their ears. You gonna anoint your, because if you in the room, that means some kids gonna live. Because the spirit of death got to pass over that door. Do you understand me? If you in the car with somebody that they're you know, not right or tripping or whatever, you going to get out that car, because the spirit of death can't have you. Absolutely not. Not when that's all I got to do is cover you. Move around. I told y'all, my brother used to be out here in the clubs and whatever, and if his homeboys did not let him anoint them, they could not ride in the car with him when they was going out. They couldn't go in the club with him. You can't stand with us. You got to stand over there. He said, because every time I let somebody come with us and they don't want to get anointed, that be the person that get us into some stuff. We almost wreck. If they driving, he was like, nah, man, I'm not playing with my soul like that. And he going out to fight in the clubs and get into it. He said, but every time, and his homeboys already knew, you can't come with us if I can't put that. He said, yeah. That his homeboys be like, yeah, this nigga have us going to the club, forehead shining and stuff. He said, yeah, but we made it out. He said, I know we about to go get in some stuff. I'm walking around ready for it. You know what I mean? He said, God said he could protect me in whatever I'm doing. That's even beating the nigga head in. I said, oh my God, but it's the truth. He made it out, and some of his friends didn't. Some of his friends died. Some of them got into situations that got them locked up and they lost their careers. That didn't happen for him. That didn't happen for him. Y'all didn't think I anointed myself before I went in the club? I'm going into the den of wolves, of lions. I'm literally going, people be in here tripping. They on all kind of stuff. Drunk, coming in here ready to start some stuff. Baby, God didn't ever say I wasn't going to be in the lion's den, but he said he'll protect me even in the darkness. So why you ain't taking, oh God, I'm going to leave you outside. Oh no, I'm not. Come on, Dad, you ready? Matter of fact, can you go in before me and tell me who in there? He don't only protect me when I'm at church. He protect me when I go in the grocery store and some crazy person might have drove by this gas station or whatever with an AK talking about I'm about to do this. Oh, you can't go to that one. You're going to have to go to the next door down because ain't nobody in there with the blood of Jesus. But where this person is, that can't come over here. Now, death is going to come for us all one day, but prematurely, nah. Nope. Absolutely not. You don't get to just come in here and take lives however you want to. My kids anoint their homes, and they're showing their children to anoint themselves. Do you understand me? I don't need no amulet. God said, use this oil representative of my blood. I don't need no amulet. I don't need no cross. I don't need none of that. The cross is not keeping you safe. God ain't on the cross no more. He got up. He ain't on the cross. You said I'm about to be shining scalp and not listen. Who got time to play? The only reason that the Israelites and some of the Egyptians were saved in what's the name is because they put the blood over the door. Or he said he didn't say, "Oh, I'm only going to unalive the Egyptians." He said, "Whoever don't got the blood over the door." That means we know that there was Egyptian saints, or Egyptian people, followers of Christ. So then they got the memo. You hear me? They got the memo. Y'all just think that the Israelites was in Egypt all that time and they wasn't flipping nobody. Yeah, the Passover meaning the spirit of death passed over. And you got to see another day and death didn't come to your house. So if it worked back then, I don't move nothing in no house, no apartment, no nothing until I done went through and hit every room and opened all the windows. Whatever was here before I got here, you don't get to stay here, honey. And that's why I don't let a lot of people in my house, because I don't know what you're bringing with you. I don't care to have visitors. Sometimes I wish I had visitors, but then after people come and be here, I'll be like, oh, God, no, never mind. I don't want nobody else to back up in here. Definitely would have been the nosy neighbor that day or night. I'm trying to tell you. I'm a CNA, and many times I work with private clients in their homes, and none ever died when I'm there. Come on now. That part. That part. You can die on anybody else and not me. I know a homegirl. She used to work on a floor like that. And when she got to work at 7 o'clock, baby, she say it ain't gonna be one code until I leave, till I clock out. And people did not. And she worked there for a long time. And at 7:05, 7:15, baby, them buzzers used to be, because she said, sis, it's so crazy. Listen, that part, Justice, has been the only new person in my house. I'm trying to tell you. As much as I love my mama, she said she want to come visit. I love you, girl, but dude, Lord have mercy. I'm throwing my world's courts away right now. You said you ain't gonna be a witch no more. Huh? You said you're not gonna be. Shoot. You said what now? You said I done got me another one? Listen here. Come on, Dad. Do your thing. I love it. Ooh, you can pray over it, Pumpkin. And did. She said, I'm going to throw my rose quartz away right now. Shoot. The witches is choosing up. No, I'm just playing. I'm joking, but it's witchcraft. It is. And that's a joke. Because a lot of people, can you raise your hand if you got to taken down? So just so you see, baby, if you took down an altar in your house If you got rid of crystals and all of that kind of stuff because you didn't know you was playing at witchcraft, can y'all help this baby see that y'all did it too? If you had crystals and all that, you was charging and you don't do that no more, you got aunties and uncles over here. You got aunties and uncles, honey, they damn near everybody raising their hand. Like, yeah, I had me some crystals and stuff too. Look. See? Baby, look, you ain't the only one. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, stopped all the extra medicine too and have been healed naturally for real. Come on now. Come on. I had crystals and don't even know where they are anymore. Sure did use them to put them in a bowl with salt and steam. I'm 40 and ready for all corrections. Come on now. Come on, Miss Richardson. You said, who is trying to do this? Because it ain't got me nowhere. God, I want to know what it is that you want me to do. I want your healing power. I want your healing. I want your knowledge, everything. Listen. Come on. I was 40 when the Lord saved me and corrected me. Remember we did a study on 40. I said, how many people was 40 when they started their ministry with the Lord? How many people? It was a lot of people in the Bible, baby, at 40 is when they really started walking with God. It wasn't that they wasn't around it. It wasn't that they hadn't been in church. But 40 is a very pivotal time in a lot of people's lives, honey. The first 40 years you're learning. But the next years is you, it's like being in school. Like the first 20 to 30 years of your life is getting the information. And then you got to go on now and you got to see what you learned for the next years and how you sow that. You said, I was 44. I'm 57 now. 58. Come on. You said I was 40. Okay. I used to love dream cappers. Didn't know they were wrong. Through all my earrings. I'm trying to tell you. Ain't that crazy? But look. Who actually now really understands my people perish for the lack of knowledge? Tell me if that was applying into your life or not. You said 45 when I started studying. I had a candle that had crystal rocks in it years ago. I threw that thing out. I know that's right. Moses in his second 42. Come on. Ooh-wee. Didn't even realize it was applying to you. You was about to perish because you didn't have the correct knowledge. I'm 33, but God is teaching me. Oh, you can learn early now. I'm taking a video right now. About to post it on TikTok. Uh-oh. Listen, this is a thing. You said I had no clue, CERCA. I'm trying to tell y'all. That man today said he could tell I would be in ministry, and I said no, but when he prayed, I felt it, and I would be 38. Come on. I'm trying to tell you. See, this is the thing. Y'all think y'all just been learning for nothing? Who knows the scripture when God, Jesus said, come and learn of me? You know what y'all been doing? Y'all been doing the same thing that the disciples been doing. Once they heard what Jesus had to say, they followed him everywhere, and all he did was teach all day. Jesus had been teaching for years before people started getting baptized, or did y'all not see that? You said crying again. Dang it, you purifying. It's okay. Who remembers? The first time they heard what Jesus said, no, they have been following him, some of them for years, being taught how to understand and what God wanted before they went down in Jesus' name. They didn't just go straight to the water. God had them sit under the word so that they could even understand what they was being saved from. Not just, oh, you a sinner. No, what do you do that sin? Now, you can go and tell people, oh, honey, let me tell you what I was doing. And then back it up with the word to show them why it's not right. Cute music, waterfalls. You know what, Mari? I love it. That would have came right on in with that. Yep. High five. You said I didn't have the correct knowledge that I have now, and I'm 51 and grateful. Come on. Come on. My grandson is 6 and hungry for the knowledge and understanding. Come on, grew up Pentecostal apostolic. Since I left church, I have a closer walk with God. Me too. And I grew up Pentecostal apostolic as well, honey. And was born into this thing, honey. Born into it. And I ain't talking about them new age, honey. We was the old school apostolic, baby. You couldn't even look. I don't know where's it. I already know, and that's how I knew. Like, I felt empty. You can't tell me this is God and keep telling me that the Holy Ghost will fill me up, and I'm always irritated, always angry, always looking down my nose at somebody. But this ain't lining up with what God say. Because as soon as I don't do what y'all want me to do, I'm going to hell. Where's the long suffering at? Where? Where is the compassion for the sinners? Not for their sin, for the sinners. You don't have to like what they do. You don't have to agree with them, but you are not judging them because God is going to convict them about their sin. Your only job is to tell them God loved them and he don't care what you did, he can change it. That's your only job. Listen. That's your only job. I don't gotta like what my kids do. I still love them. I don't gotta like who they hang out with, like who they have kids with, none of that. My only job is to love them and show them how God loves people. Folks you be trying to tell somebody where that was. Stop. That's not your job. Did you tell them, before you tell them how they so far away from God, did you at any time while you was talking to them tell them that God loves them? Did that come out of your mouth while you was telling them about how far they is away from God and God don't like this and God don't like that? Did you ever tell them God loves you? Nope, that never came out your mouth. How about you say that first? How about you take care of their needs? You want to know why people follow Jesus? Because Jesus took care of their needs. If they were sick, he healed them. If they didn't understand, he gave them teaching. This is why they follow Jesus, because their needs was... Anybody ever been in a relationship? You want to keep being with somebody that don't meet your needs? No. You're going to start to feel resentful, bitter, irritated every time they come around you. If they only getting what they need from you, but they're not meeting your needs, you're not going to want to... You really just... You ain't even... Okay. So the reason that Jesus came, because the church was not meeting the needs of the people. The people that they got saved to go grab and go protect and go whatever, they was pushing them away and telling them how they would never get to God. He said, well, how is you filling up my congregation and my house and my body if you cutting off every single thing that I need? Because you don't have to see them as valuable. Okay, let me ask you a question. Let's do it like this. How many times have you seen a brilliant genius homeless living on the ground? Y'all done seen it on the internet. And these people be brilliant mathematicians, scientists, and all kind of stuff. And they got so tired of society that they would rather live homeless than use all of the value that's in them. But when you see them, you would have never thought that they was that smart. Because most of the drunks that I know are brilliant. Most of the people that I know that are on drugs, they be brilliant. Not all of them stupid. Most, like, I done met some amazing drug addicts in my life. And I just sit and talk to them. When nobody else would want to talk to them or be around them, I ain't about to do that. What's up? What you want to talk about? And very talented. But their souls are broken. And ain't nobody tried to fix it, but they'll use them for their gift, won't they? and then take advantage of them because they know they addicted, because they know that they are in a situation to where they have nothing. So you don't want your drug addicted family member over there when your friends is over there, but if you need some help to clean your house or move your stuff around or whatever they get this fix on your car, you don't have no. And then I ain't paying you all that because ain't no telling what you gonna do with it. What you didn't worry about, they could have been working somebody else. They could have been working for somebody else that would have paid them their worth. But because you didn't put them here in your mind, then you hear me? Thank you. I was an addict and I knew doctors and lawyers. Girl, listen, my auntie was too, baby. I told y'all the doctors and lawyers used to be at our house. The nurses, doctors, lawyers, what you call them people? What you call them people? The people in judgment. No. What is it? You know, politics. Baby, please, all them judges and stuff. Some of her best clients. What you mean? Yeah. Oh, I already know, baby. I already know. I already know. They comes down to the hood to get what they need, party all weekend, and get back on the bench. Oh, I know. I didn't seen it. I didn't seen it, honey. Didn't seen it. Doctors, lawyers, all of I didn't watch it. And I'm like, Annie, how you know him? Don't worry about it, but he the judge. Like what? He the police. Girl, I got to go. You know, I ain't worried about it. Definitely say since I've been a part of the school, I've been a lot more patient and kind to homeless and less judgmental when I'm overseas. And I see homeless and fortunate. Wait a minute, you be going overseas? Where you be going? Mara, you be overseas? Y'all, we is world travelers, y'all, not me, but I get to travel the world through y'all. You be overseas too? Look at everybody, just be overseas. Look at it. Yes, I haven't met any people but share stories they had about choosing another way. I didn't even know. See, I don't even know y'all be traveling and stuff like that. I did mission. Work for 7 to 8 years in India, Brazil, and Haiti. Listen, I love this place. Do you hear me? I love that we have so much versatility. Look, classy lady said, let's go, fam. And you know, auntie sister, well, she your auntie. Your auntie said, let's go. Let's go. I catch myself as soon as I start to be judgmental and try to find something beautiful instead. I love y'all. I have been one paycheck away from homelessness. Not everyone is there by choice. Come on. I'm in Mexico now, sis, and all my Spanish friends say hi. They love you. Hola! Hey! Hey, y'all! Hey! You said I'm minister in Mexico. You said I'm ministering in Mexico. Listen. That part. It's May 5th tomorrow. Oh yeah, I know it's Cinco de Mayo. Oh shoot, cumbias and everything about to be popping tomorrow. Get all the limes and lemons ready. Oh yes, I know it smells good. Everybody marinating their meat in the oranges and lemons and stuff with the onions and stuff. Oh, it's about to go down. All the tortillas is being made and empanadas. Oh yeah, y'all about to get it in, and there is sopa. You got 3 pies. It's probably all kinds of stuff. Menudo, chile relleno. It's everything over there. Ooh, chilaquiles, everything. It's all. Right, just call me Juanita for the first 2. Yeah, that part. Right. Carne asada, el pollo. Listen here. Ooh, I know it smells good everywhere you go today. They're making horchata, everything. Ooh, frijoles and everything. They gonna have the steak with the wafers on the top of it, and it's a squeeze of lime, and then bust it down over the rice. I'm in the wrong place on this day. Wait a minute, hold on. My cousin just looked at my phone and said, hey, I remember her. She reads the book I read. And hey, cousin. Hey, cousin. So I'm known for, guess what Alicia Armand just told me? Elotes. Ooh, I love elotes. Can't forget that. Listen. Y'all know I used to joke and say we Google certified or whatever, but we really are. Because you know she does IT for a living. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all better be nicer to her. Don't be being mean to Alicia. She has a whole IT. She works for a very large company. And she do our hoodies and stuff out of the kindness of her heart. Do not be being mean to her. And if you don't want custom made stuff, then don't buy custom made stuff. Because custom made stuff take a while. You cannot rush custom made stuff. This is not TikTok shop and it's not Amazon. Y'all better be nice to her. Don't be rushing. She'll get to it when she get to it. I get it. But if you want custom things take time. And if we want her to continue making us, because most people don't let you do what she allows us to do. Y'all realize that? Who's mean to? Do you hear me? Most printing companies, you get what you get. And if you're buying that from that company, right, and everything she do slap, okay? Do you hear me? Most companies, if they when y'all get on here, they not customizing none of this stuff that you buy. If you buy a t-shirt from somebody, it's just gonna be the same t-shirt everybody got. You can get our stuff customized. That takes time. Now, if you want to just go get what everybody else get, that's fine. But these are not already printed up. If you say I want red letters, green this, snakeskin that, she's making that. You can't even go to Nike and get that, honey. You cannot go to Nike. Hell, with your $10,000 Birkin bag, you still getting the same one everybody else spent $10,000 for. They're not putting nothing extra on there for you. When you order something from somebody TikTok, they not customizing that for you. If you bought a hoodie that it says some, the person behind me reading this is worth it, you get the same one everybody else got. You said what? You said my dentists love our math, be math and hoodie. It do, because it do. You hear me? Got some math, be mathing. You hear me? You good. You good. I know what you meant. You hear me? So don't be rushing her. If you order something, y'all, people got other lives and everybody ain't like everybody else sitting on TikTok just waiting. She has a whole family. Her son is graduating. It's a lot of people be going through life. And now on to the second order of business. Y'all not about to like what I'm about to say, but this is what we do over here. When I ask y'all to wait for a specific thing, I need y'all to do that. Okay? I said, y'all, I will let y'all know when the site is up. I will let you know the process of how we're going to get these journals, because this stuff needs to be in order. And I'm not about to be sending money back because you didn't listen. I'm going to send it, but I'm not about to keep doing that. So if you don't listen, you're going to be out some money. Do you hear me? We got to order how on the website. I don't know. Somebody sent it for journal something. Stop. I didn't ever tell nobody to go over there yet. Because I'm not rushing myself. Do you hear me? You don't even know how much the journal is yet. You don't know none of that. You don't know the directions, and you just sending money and messing up the... Don't do that. You wait. Do you understand? Because this is a business, and certain things have to be set up certain ways. I'm not stressing myself out because nobody didn't listen. Do you understand? You can't jump ahead of me and think I'm a rush and do nothing, because I'm not. Because first of all, you're not even listening to what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you so that you can get your stuff won, so that I can keep accurate. Don't do that. I don't care about money, so you have to know this money is going right back into our pot. Now, folks, that's whatever they gonna do something different. That's not me. You cannot send what you want or do what you want and think that I'm going to appease that. I'm not. So, that being said, there's 45 or 47, I think it's 45 journals packs right now. When you go to the website, you need to read the directions on how you gonna get your stuff. Everything you can't throw money at. It's open. This first round, there's 47, okay? Journal packs. So you can go to CERCA TROVA, 22.com, and do what you need to do, but you need to read everything there, because there's going to be one place that's going to pay for your shipping, and then there's another thing where you have to send that to the Cash App. So you need to pay attention, because you can't just send what you want and think I'm a whatever. It wasn't even no price up there for the journal yet. You didn't even know how much it was going to cost, and you just threw some money. That's not how this works. You just went on the website, paid the fee, and probably think you about to get what you want to get, but you didn't pay for the journal. You just paid for the shipping. So this is why you need to listen. Your donation is going one place, and your shipping for what you want to receive is going to be at another place. Okay? So right now, there's 45, we'll just say 45 journals, packs with the soap and the tea bag can go out. Once we get rid of those, we'll get some different ones, because I'm going to change it anyway, probably. Or maybe not. I don't know. I'm going to make it bigger. But the journals, the donation for the journal is $16.50. But you have to pay your shipping, because we don't have that. We don't get no government, nothing. I keep telling y'all. So you're going to pay for your shipping. But the journal pack with your block of soap, your journal, and your tea bag, the donation for that is $16.50. That's so we can go get some more journals and just keep making sure everybody get what they need. Do you hear me? Y'all understand it? So they're available. It's 45 right now. We're just going to say roughly 45 journal, 45 sacks, 45 soaps, 45 whatever. Because I can't really exactly remember the numbers. So there's that. Okay? But I need y'all to do, because this has to go in a certain way so that I can do what I need to do, so I get everybody address, because you're not going to talk crazy to me. I don't care. I promise you, I don't. They're not going to do it. Because if you didn't listen, or you hurry up and try to read through, or you hurry up and try to do whatever, okay? So, there's that. All right? I'll be right back. I love y'all. You said yes, public service announcement. Mari, don't start today. It's too late, huh? He said, vroom, vroom. I already did. Auntie, you ain't heard this muffler going out here? He said, I've been revving the engine since we've been on here. Don't even worry about it. I'll be right back. Now that we got that over and done with, I'm gonna try to look for a bigger journal. But do y'all like the fact that they small enough to put in y'all purse or what? You said ordered. Oh Lord. I seen it. You just said you ordered it. I caught you. You caught. I seen you. Get your hand out the cookie jar. Get your hand out the cookie jar. Hey, you caught. I seen it already. I already know. No, I just got off the phone with her and I said, she said, now you about to see what I go through. I said, because hello. I was supposed to be gone longer. I didn't have to pee that long. Okay, so let's do a scavenger hunt real quick. Let's lighten the mood. And I'm excited. I want to tell y'all I'm grateful. I'm gonna get the journals out to y'all, but y'all remember my car's still not up. So I'm gonna do it like in every couple of days because I can't be running back and forth every day. I'm not gonna do it. I'll get them all together. We'll probably do every maybe 2 days or 3 days, and I'm going to ship them out after we get everything going. Or if there's all of them at one time, we'll ship those and then we'll get some more. Now, who's up? So what you do, you're going to pay for your shipping on CERCATROVA.com. And then the Cash App is there for Tatnot Place for you to send the $16.50 to. Okay? So it will calculate your shipping to where you are. Because I don't, the journal and the soap and the tea bag is that your donation is $16.50. And that'll allow us just to go get some more. And do this all over again. It is a good to-go size. Just like when you want to take your journal to work, but you don't want everybody being in your business. It'll fit in a man's pocket in the back. And I think I got, I wanted to. You know who that's for. You can send more than $16.50. That's just the base donation. Whatever you want your donation to do is fine. You said it will stay in my purse. That's why did I take it out of here? So for those of you who don't know, this is the size, right? And it has the When Did I poem on the front of it. Hold on. It has the When Did I poem. It come with this little paper. Now, this is a paper pen, but it's still cool. You ain't got to take none of your favorite ones. It stays close so you'll know if somebody been in it. And this one don't have it. But we have our CERCA TROVA, and they going to be stamped. They got our CERCA TROVA, the website. Now, let me go get one out of here. I'll show y'all how it's going to look. And I will sign them. I'm going to try to sign them out, y'all. Make sure I ain't did that yet. But I need to know. And y'all, we not a big organization. We doing what we can. We learning as we go. So you'll get, so it's gonna come in one of these. And this one messed up. I tried to put it out there on there, okay? So this one is, you'll get your journal. And on the inside, it's stamped with our CERCA TROVA 22. Y'all see I had to put I love y'all because y'all know I do. And our website, right? They not all going to be green. We're going to do different ones or whatever. But this your journal. It comes with the When Did I poem on there. And for those of you who haven't heard, you can do everything now. Yep. As soon as you pay for your shipping, when you pay for your shipping, because I don't want y'all to pay for y'all shipping and think that's it. No, the journal is $16.50. What you pay on the website is your shipping so that it can get to you. But the donation goes to Tatnot Place. You haven't heard the poem? I'm going to read it to you. You ready? Okay, good. Here we go. The poem is called When Did I? And I wrote this, y'all, years ago, a long time ago when I was going through it. This is why I encourage y'all to journal. Okay? I encourage y'all to journal because it's important. Okay? Okay. It says, when did I think it was okay to trade in my skirts for skin tight jeans? When did I think it was okay to trade in my late night prayers for late night schemes? Who said it was okay to paint my face and entice men who see my body and think of sin? To trade in conventions for new concerts and new men for new converts? When did it become okay to laugh at dirty jokes instead of asking God to break the yokes? When did it become okay? When did I think it was okay to go to the club looking for new prey instead of asking God to make a way? Please, God, tell me, when did I think it was okay to just throw my soul away? When did I? And so there is a typo in here. There's a typo in here. I took out new niggas for new converts because that's not appropriate. That's how I wrote it. But I put new men for new converts instead of new niggas. But that's where I was at. You hear me? So that's what it is. You said period. There is a typo on here. So I'll fix it on the next ones. But, you know, we are perfectly imperfect, as my cousin says. So you said clicks. Okay, then. That's what my cousin did. That's funny. When I read it to her, she did that. I said, why are you snapping your finger? She was like, you know, when you go to the poetry thing. I said, oh, no, I didn't know. There it is. So that's what's on there. So if you got a young lady or a niece or a nephew or somebody that you see they kind of throwing their body around, this would be a good thing for them. And with this journal, y'all was working me like a slave. You said, dang, you should have kept in ninjas. I know, but this is going to, I don't know who all is going to. So, you know, we don't only just have people of color buying it. And so I didn't want to, you know what I mean? So you get you a box. This soap smells so good, too. It's all different ones. Y'all know I got a couple different boxes. I don't know where I put the other ones. Oh, they right here. Hold on. So it's gonna be one or two. So like, we got the cake one. It don't smell like cake. It smell like, I don't know what it smell like, but it smell good. And these I ask y'all to try them on y'all hands, cause I mean, try them on your hands first. You know what I'm saying? Like I put a lot of good ingredients in here, but still try them on your hands first. So that's one. I think this is the milk and honey. Yep, this is the milk and honey, one of the milk and honey bars. And it has turmeric in it, and honey, and real milk is in these. Real milk and real cream and real honey powder is in these bars. And then they have shea butter, and then that's avocado seed on the top in the honeycomb. That's why it looks dark like that. So there's avocado seed, milk, and honey. And this one smells like cantaloupe. It smells real good too. And they lather really, really good, y'all. So that's one of them. And then one of the other ones is this. There's a couple of different styles of them. They don't all look the same. Thank you so much. And then this one is one too. So we have this, and that is avocado seed in there. So that's not, you don't mold or anything. It's avocado seeds. That part. Okay? And so then this one has like milk and honey and all of that stuff in it, but you know they're blue. So, and then you can see the layer of honey in there. That's what that is. That's the honey layer in the middle of that. This one smells like, this has two different smells. It's cantaloupe on the bottom. Look at me I'm sorry. Cantaloupe on the bottom, honey in the middle, and I think cantaloupe on the top. You gotta, I'm not selling them. These come, if you buy a journal, that's what these come with that. Thank you so much, Queen. I appreciate it. I like it too. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's why I put it on top of the cake. Like icing on top of the cake. When I liked it too. That's why I end up, because it wasn't even, these is our earth bars right here, right? These supposed to look like the layers of the earth. We got a couple different ones. It's some more too. But they all pretty much got the same thing. Thank you. Okay, Dusty, I need you to go to CERCA TROVA. Okay, listen. Y'all need to go to CERCATROVA.com. All of the information on how you purchase and everything and what you need to do is right there. It's going to give you the thing to scan, to send the money to Tatnot Place, and then but on the website, you're just paying for your shipping there. So I can print your label. So that whatever you pay on the website only pays, it's in red letters right under there, y'all. You got to read. Everything is there. I just got off the phone with her and she sent me the screenshot, so I know exactly what it looks like. All the information is there. But you must not be looking in the right place, Dusty, because you gotta. Yeah. No, we're not just gonna pin the info. I need you to go to CERCA TROVA 22. This is seeking. Y'all already know. Because nope. Just go to CERCATROVA.com and all the information is there. Y'all gonna have to read, y'all, and go searching. I love y'all, but no. Go to CERCATROVA.com. You have to look around the website. It's right there, though. She just sent me everything. So, I mean, you have to read. Everything ain't just going to be, you got to look in there and see the directions. Oh, no. It's okay. Folks know I ain't going to do it. They know I'm not going to repeat myself. I already said just go to the website. Yes. Yeah, but the information is right there, though. The information is right there. You have to read it. We put it in big red letters. I just got off the phone with her. Literally. If you're not reading, that's not my issue. I just said that. I'm not going to worry about it if you don't listen. And if you don't want to go find it, I'm not going to worry about it. I love y'all. Just had to school someone about the 66 being the only source about God and giants and earth, and had to break it down about the giants, and also baby Jesus was performing miracles. Circa, the picture I just found of you on my phone. Oh Lord Jesus, don't send it to me, Queen. just can't wait till I get off of here first. Seeking you shall find. Okay, can I ask you a question? Don't you feel better now that you're not being spoon-fed information? I need to tell her we need to put a counter on there. Hold on. That's what I should have said. Hold on. Dang it, I didn't think about that. Hold on, y'all. I know you busy, but we need to put a counter or something. Or can we put a counter on there that's like 45? Let's just do 45 because that's about how. And I don't want folks, we'll have to wait till the next round. Can you do that for me, please? And thank you. I love you. I know you busy already. Thank you. I know she be tired of me. Because it's only 45 of them this time around. 45 or 47. I can't remember. And then it only take like a week or two for them to come. So we'll do another one. Oh, yeah. Don't forget the CERCA TROVA 22. Yeah. Well, yeah. So, with that, thank you to everybody that is giving. And I really do hope these bless y'all. Because I know your normal journal, you can't really take it around with you because it got all your personal business in it. But this you can keep in the glove box, or you at work in your desk, or wherever. And then, like I said, for our daughters and our mamas and our cousins, if you're trying to get them into journaling, or they kind of lived a wild life and they beating themselves up about it, well, this is a way to say, look, there's somebody else that used to feel exactly like you feel, but guess what? Yeah. What do you? I forgot. I'm sorry. You can get this out and get them to journaling, because some people don't want no big old journal. That seems a lot to them. But they'll write a little bit in here, and it comes with a pen. You ain't got no excuse. As long as you keep that, you can always write down something. Your prayers. This is a good thing. Like, if you buy this for someone, maybe print out a copy of our thank you list and put it in here, in the inside of the sleeve. You hear me? You hear me? Yeah. So if you do buy this for someone else, okay, print out a copy of that thank you list that's on our web, the PDF of the thank you list, print it out, and put that in here too. So they know how to go and start asking God for change. Okay? Y'all hear me? Grab one of them and put that in there too. And then it ain't no telling what tea bag you gonna get. Like this one is Love Lemon. So, but I got a whole bunch of different teas in there. So that's it. So you'll get your bar soap, your journal, and the tea bag for your donation of whatever, you know, anything $16.50. And if you want to give extra, that's on you. But $16.50 is all of this is. And it's your journal, your soap, and your tea bag. So you can have a relaxing time. You know what I'm saying? You need to be able to read, write, and drink sip some tea that ain't drama. And relax yourself. So there's that. Now let's get to this scavenger hunt. And I'm going to make me coffee while y'all looking. Y'all ready for a scavenger hunt? Y'all ready? I don't know. I don't know. Hey, what was I going to say? Y'all ready for the scavenger hunt? Let's do it. So, see, that's how we talked about what we talked about with spelling and bewitched and all of that. Now, who has the OTP on PDF? Anybody? I don't know if the PDF that you have it in, if it'll find it. But two things I want you to go looking for in the Bible. Okay? In the Bible. And in the Old Testament supergraph for either one of the books. 3 words I want you to look for. Okay? Bewitched, beguiled, or the word spell. Enchanted. Bewitched, beguiled, enchanted, any of that. Okay? You hear me? You hear me? Okay? So while I'm making my coffee, I need you to go through and you can go to Bible Gateway and whatever else. You ain't got to literally go through there. You can just type this up. Scriptures about being bewitched, beguiled, if it's in reference to a spell, and it can be in an OTP or it can be in a regular Bible, whichever you prefer. But I want y'all to I want y'all to make just a list, a note of, okay, is it Esdras? Did they talk about witches or people's spells or whatever? You know, anything really having to do with like that whole thing. We're going to look that up real quick, okay? And let's see how many times it is listed in the Bible. And just make a note until I come back. Please don't start answering. Just keep looking. But if you have the PDF of the OTP, you should be able to get through there and just type those words in that little search bar in the PDF, and it'll find all the pages that have those words on them. Thank you. I'll be right back. I think I'm gonna make me some tea too. I've been trying to cut back on my coffee. Goodness gracious, I've been drinking a lot. All right. Sorry, y'all. I had to make me some tea real quick. Hey, so what y'all find? Y'all still looking? Y'all still looking? Or did you find something? Who found something? I put this in the wrong cup too. I'm mad, but it's gonna have to do. I ain't even about to worry about it. It is what it is. Y'all hear me? I'm good. How are you, Miss Cindy? Beguiled is in the Bible 9 times. Okay, where? Where's bewitched at? Give me the 9 scriptures. Bewitched is Acts 8 and 9. You found 3 witchcraft spells in which, okay. In Genesis 3 and 13. Okay. Come on, look at my family researching the word and stuff. 1 Samuel, Saul consulted a medium or a witch at Endor. Okay, who lived in Gilboa. Galatians 3. What's the scripture though? I want to see the scripture. I want to see it. You got to post it here so we can know what it's saying. Copy and paste. Go on and copy and paste. See what the word, see how many places talk about being beguiled and bewitched and enchanted and all of these different things that we just be playing with and don't even know. Genesis 29 and 25. Come on, Mr. Avery. Galatians 3:1. Who has bewitched you that you should not obey the truth before Jesus? Who put a spell on you? Enchantment is found 13 times. Come on, Keish. Acts 8 and 9. Ooh, who knew? Who knew? Did you know? Galatians 3, Joshua 9 and 22. Okay. Can y'all post the scripture so that other people can read it? After you do that, can you post the actual scripture, please, so we can see? What y'all got? I'm waiting. Hey, y'all. I'm feeling bewitched by this Kendrick and Drake. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, they are both witches, so that makes sense. I can see it. Exodus 7. The Pharaoh also called the wise men and sorcerers. Now the magicians of Egypt, they also did in like manner with the enchantments. So Janus and Jambres was able to enchant things. That's why their snakes swallowed up the other snakes and did all of that stuff, right? That's a good one, too. Yeah. Now, you don't think it's crazy that they had the exact power or the same amount of ability to be able to do exactly what Moses was doing? And Moses had the power from God. Keep on them with your magic spells and with your many sorceries. Okay, what's that? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Keep on then with your magic spells and with your many sorceries. And some more to that scripture. I know we won't let you post the whole thing here. What else y'all got? You can look up sorcery too. If y'all want to look up magic or sorcery or spells, 2 Corinthians. But I fear lest by any means as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so you will be beguiled. And we know that beguiled means to be put up under a spell. bewitched, to do spelling, Isaiah 42, thank you, 47, thank you. Which you have labored at since childhood, perhaps you will succeed, perhaps you will cause terror. Oh. Isn't that crazy how much the Bible talks about magic? So then why do people say magic is not real and it's make-believe if the Bible talks about it? You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? Why do we lie and tell our kids magic is not real if the Bible says it is? Job 3, Jeremiah 27, therefore hearken not. Oh, hold on. Therefore hearken not ye to your prophets, nor your diviners, nor your dreamers, nor your enchanters, nor your sorcerers which speak to you, saying, you shall not serve. Second Kings. So it's a lot of scriptures about magic and being beguiled. A lot of society looks at us crazy when we call out the witches, but a lot of people were doing witchcraft here and they didn't even know they were. So technically you would fall under the line if you were charging crystals, if you were wearing beads that you thought protected you, if you were buying certain stones to bring you money, you were a part of the witches and the warlocks and the soothsayers. You were a part of them. So you fall under that category if you ever bought crystals to protect you, bring you money, bring you love, any of that. You were a part of that. And that's what we doing. We helping you understand how you was in witchcraft and didn't even know it. If you had Buddha statues or statues of whoever, you was doing idol worship, which is witchcraft. You said I told my teen about them bracelets and she don't wear them no more. So who didn't know that a lot of those scriptures applied to you? That you were beguiled and under a spell. And now they be trying to put your kids under the spell at the most magical place on earth. Got children playing with magic 8 balls and everything else. Everything at Disney is enchanted. They said that. Disney is the most enchanted and magical place on the planet. And we looked up what enchanted means. Oh, that was the other word. Is enchantments in there? Did y'all look up enchantments? Was it in there anywhere? Daycare had picture day and the guy did a quarter magic trick. My grandson was fascinated and wanted to imitate it. Deuteronomy, let no one be found among you who sacrifices their daughter. Ooh, hold on. Let no one be found among you that sacrifices their son or daughter in the fire, who practices divination or sorcery, interprets omens, and engages in witchcraft. How do you get to fame and fortune? Aren't those people having to sacrifice their family members? You got to sacrifice somebody you love. You have to sacrifice your manhood, sacrifice your womanhood. You have to do things that you would not want to do in order to be with the witches and the warlocks. You have to participate in rituals, that intimate rituals, with a whole bunch of people. Yeah, we call them OGs. With the R and the Y in there somewhere. They was making the kids do them too, wasn't they? Ain't that what Raven and Orlando Brown, and that's what the whole thing is about old girl from Sam and Cat and all of that? Ain't that what they was making them participate in? Do not turn to mediums or necromancers. Do not seek them out. Leviticus. A medium or necromancer. What's a medium and a necromancer? That's Leviticus 19 and 31. Please tell me what a medium and a necromancer is. What's the definition for a medium or a necromancer? It said, do not go looking for mediums and necromancers. What's the definition of a medium? And necromancers talk to the dead, people who interact with spirits. So mediums talk to spirits and necromancers talk to the dead. And it's a whole scripture about you're not supposed to go to a medium or a necromancer. So why is everybody waiting for their ancestors to come talk to them? Ain't your ancestors dead? Ooh. A necromancer is someone who uses witchcraft or sorcery to communicate with the dead, often to foretell the future or to reanimate them. Oh. Revelation 21 says sorcerers mentioned for all who will burn in the fire. Oh, okay. A medium or agency means or a means of doing something. Oh, okay. We talking about medium in the psychic. A witch or a magi, it says. Hey. So if the Bible tells us to not talk with necromancers and you will call somebody a witch, but you keep saying that somebody keep telling you your grandma is trying to come talk to you when your grandma been dead for 15 years, what that mean? Could you possibly be talking to the demon that was in your grandma's life, just like there is a angel? Ooh, mediums and necromancy, these are, okay, a person who practices magic. A wizard or a magician. A spirit deceiving you. A mimicking spirit. That part. Ooh. Necromancy associates with the dead or calling upon or conjuring the dead. What does it mean to conjure? Mediums allow themselves to be possessed by demons. Oh, okay. Good job, Auntie Patsy. That part. A mancer manipulates a certain element or force. Necromancy is death. Oh, okay. To bring forth. To call up. So you want to bring forth or call up the dead. So if you've ever went to go talk to a family member that has passed over, you participated in necromancy. You hear me? You participated in necromancy. Who knew that? Who's ever asked somebody or went to go talk to the dead, try to get a hold of their grandma? Be honest. Did you know you was doing necromancy? When you went to the medium and asked to talk to your grandma and you gave her $79.99? You hear me? I grew up in a very dark place. My father was a medium and my mother was a witch. No way, Auntie Patsy! I did when my dad died 12 years ago. Yeah, $79.99 plus tax. Because the extra readings, you got to come back. Explains why my daddy always said, when I die, don't call me, I ain't coming. Real life. They call it a spirit circle. So whenever people sit and hold hands in their energy, they create a current, an electrical current. This is why when you touch people, you get shocked. I used to want to so bad, but thank God I didn't. They would have seances and secret meetings in my home. Didn't I tell you we had people here that Auntie Patsy? I didn't even know that. But how many? A lot of people was raised by witches and warlocks, and they don't even know it. Do you understand? A lot of people. Okay, so think about it. Call upon the spirits or ghosts by means of a magic ritual. Okay. My friend found out some information that only a few members knew about from a medium. Because demons only want... listen, I keep telling you, that's why you can't be playing in deliverance, because they will tell all your business. The people that caused you to sin, you don't think that they're going to talk about it. Claiming to be in contact with the spirits or dead, and communicate between the dead and the living. That's what the Holy Ghost do. You don't need that. You don't need an intercessor. The Holy Ghost is your intercessor. Ain't that crazy? You hear me? Just like, okay, did Chauncey not come acting like he wanted to help the little girl, and the whole time he was beguiling her and bewitching her? And then he started to possess her. Did he or did he not? I told y'all, if they can get them listening, I was wondering who was going to say, she sure did hear that voice from all the way upstairs. You know what else I thought about? How many kids have killed their family in fires? How did you get these matches? I was adopted and didn't have the blood lineage. I was given choice and rejected it. Got it. I didn't say they stayed on Elm Street. Oh, see, you didn't pay attention to something I didn't even see. Now, I did see the sign up there, but I read it, but I didn't see Elm. I think I saw it was the other name. When she was standing right there by the talking to the lady or whatever. And it kind of panned up to the thing. I read the other name, but I didn't see that the other one was... Oh, it was on the mail. Okay, well, I read the street sign when they panned up and it showed the little street and then they were showing the trees. I did read that. Okay, yeah. I didn't see that part. See, I didn't even see that. Thank you, because I didn't even... Come on. And it's an Elm Street and a Poplar Street. And the Bible talks about the elm trees and the poplar trees, don't it? Yeah. Excuse me. My father was a witch doctor in Mexico. A condrillo. How do you say it? Curandero? Curandero? That's what you call it? I don't know if I'm saying it right. So your daddy was a witch doctor. Do you see? People was raised in witchcraft. And they don't know no different if I come home and mommy and daddy is doing it and everybody coming and everybody around do it. Just like I told y'all how people dedicate their kids to Christ when they are born or whatever it is, people dedicate their kids to witchcraft too, to different saints. We talked about that the other day. Somebody said they was in the Catholic Church. I said, yeah, and the Catholic Church is full of rituals. A rite is a ritual, isn't it? What's a rite? The Catholic rites? The RITE is short for ritual. We talked about that with the pharmacies. Why is Rite Aid not called RIGHT aid instead of RITA, which is ritual aid? M acknowledges that life's difficulties can be creating a loop. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. What you just said? Elm acknowledges that life's difficulties can create an illusion that we are isolated, alone, and misunderstood and trapped. Like the little girl, isn't that what the demon wanted to do? It wanted to isolate her and trap her. And it showed her a peculiar vision, didn't it? That's spooky. Rika, you hit something on the nail there. They lived on Elm Street, and all of what the elm represents is what the little girl was. Nightmares on Elm Street. Keep you trapped in a dream world. Okay. Listen. Some folks have long-standing covenants and agreements with demons and don't even know it, and do. There's also one of the woods used for the wands in Harry Potter and is Never Never Land. Never ever come back. Alice never ever leave Chauncey. Never ever, huh? That's into eternity. My big mom lived in New Orleans, and where the lines between rituals and tradition were blurred. Yes, we thought everyone could see the bear at first. You saw it. And the same bear that was cuddly to her was very mean to her, wasn't it? Whenever she didn't do what he wanted to do, didn't he scare the hell out of her? But he made her get in trouble. He made her hurt herself. He gave her a list of what to do. And the demon was behind the bear, using the bear. So the people only saw the bear. Check the checker floors. Oh, I seen that girl. I said, ooh, they gonna put them everywhere, ain't they? That's why I don't like long hallways in like government buildings, because all of that is in there. All of that is in there. Nobody was supposed to see the list. And kids always like, I got a secret. No, you can't come in my secret hiding place. Rue the day, meaning you bitterly regret the moment. Listen. Okay, so let me ask y'all a question. Just, do you see how quickly searching up one or two words brings up so much information? And then when God says, when you apply that to your life, you didn't even realize that you was in sin. Like I said, how many people didn't realize you was doing witchcraft when you was praying to the crystals and rubbing them and wearing them and whatever else you was doing with your idols and all of that stuff in your home? Or going to the mediums and talking to the dead. So you was practicing. So remember when I had y'all go study the different types of mancies? Pyromancy, this mancy. Y'all remember when we did that? And I said, you need to understand all the different types. There's water magic. You can take the entrails of a chicken and throw them out. It's all these different things of magic that you don't even know is magic. I'm an essay survivor. My earliest memories when I was 5. Jesus rescued me. I felt him in my life since I was 8. That part. Come on, playing dice and bingo. It's okay to visit the graveyard, but you have to understand that you said and some of them was part of our everyday life. Tell me you ain't learned a lot over here, honey. I'm trying to tell you. And see, we get to talk about, okay, because the church, I'm not knocking them. Not every church, but I'm saying for the most part, you can't get this deep into the word in church. And people need to understand. You keep saying witchcraft, you keep saying this and that, but what is it? Wow. You hear me? Okay. Love you too. What about the game Connect 4? All of it. And they have bingo at church and don't even know it was made by the very people they be preaching about against. And they have bingo at church. It was made by the soothsayers and the astrologers back in ancient Mesopotamia. The same people was talking about in these scriptures is the same people that came up with bingo. Hold on, I'm going to show you. What's that say? That's a bingo card. These are two astrological charts pagan high priests used to predict certain future events. Any direction the columns are added, they will add to 111. There are 6 spaces, and 6 times 111 is 666. Any direction the numbers 1 through 36 are added together, the numbers of both charts will add up to 666. Ain't that crazy? You play this in church, huh? Yeah. All they did was add the numbers in for bingo, Sudoku. All do you see it? Oh, oh, hello. Okay. You know the shipping is paid for on the website. That's the money that's gonna be taken on the website. When you do that and put your address in, that's just paying for your shipping label. The donation goes to Tatnine Place for 1650. And when I get off here, I'll go through because I think somebody I can't do it because it's on this, but give me 1 second. Matter of fact, hold on. There we go. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Yeah. So with that, um, okay. Well, it depends on where you're going. Yeah. So this is the thing, y'all. I want y'all to um know how is pleading the blood and God tells you no. See, this is the thing. What you all have to realize is the angels, the fallen angels, they're not creators. So the only thing that they could use to create witchcraft is what God made. That's what they say. Oh, it's scriptures in spells. Yeah, because the fallen angels couldn't they can't make up nothing. So they use God's stuff to spit in his face like we do every day. We use our bodies, our words, our mouth to spit in God's face. He gave us a body, we use it for sin. God gave the angels the word and the ability to do certain things, know the stars and the moon and how things go, and they use that to spit in his face. No. Even their satanic rituals are built on the sacrifices that God called for. This is why they sacrifice children, because God sacrificed his son. Do you see what I'm saying? Everything that Lucifer does is because he wanted to be God. So then he tries to do everything that God did, but he can't. And he's not a creator. People try to, oh, well, they do it over there too. Yeah, that's what copycats do. Jealous people try to live your life better than you. Envious people, they will tell you your life ain't good or nothing and then try to recreate your life in their own. And that's exactly what Lucifer did. They're called both, Pam. No, there's no difference. No, there's two sets of angels, but they all fail. The fallen angels, you got to think, the ones that were hurled out of heaven, those are the ones that was there with Lucifer at the war of the sons of good and evil, when God kicked them out, when a third of the angels fell or were thrown out. But the watchers and the fallen are also those who were guarding over the people. They were the judges and stuff. This is why there had to start being judges and kings, because then when the fallen angels came and they made their children, they wanted their children to rule over the the people. This is why I tell people the book of Kings and Exodus and all of those first books, they're very, very important. There's so much information in there. The first 5, 6, 7 books, it's a lot of information in there. They're just the angels. That's it. The archons are the angels. There's all different types. The watchers did sleep with the women. They did. They did. That's who fathered the giants in Genesis. But they were the judges at first. They were the people that went. There was no judges. There was none of that. So the people went to the angels to get, like what they did with Solomon later on, because he was a king. He was a ruler. But there is a version of angels called the rulers. There's a version of angels called the principalities. There's a version of angels called the thrones or races. They're not just all seraphim and ophanim and all of that. There's several different types of angels. And a third of all classes of angels fails. There's 3 classes, 9 in each, whatever, or however that works. And a third of each and every last sect of angels fail. He didn't only just take he took angels that guarded over the waters, angels that guarded over the clouds, angels that guarded over agriculture, angels that guarded over the people, angels that guarded over the pregnant women. And so then what they did, when they fell and they all became gods and started doing all this stuff, they were worshipped for what the gift God, oh, come on, let's see it now. They wanted to be worshipped for the gift God gave them, like a lot of people now. They want to be worshipped. They wanted to be worshipped for the gifts that God gave them. They wanted the worship of man. Just like people now want to be worshipped for their gifts. Instead of that gift funneling people to Christ through you, you want them to stop at you and just worship me for my gift. You see what I'm saying? That's how people are now. Just worship me for what I know I can do this real good or whatever, and this, that, and the other. And they stop giving God credit for what it is. And that's why I say God taught me everything I know. God is the one that led me to the information. God is the one that helps me do what I have to do. Man didn't give me none of this. I didn't go to school for it or nothing. God sat me down and said, go look up this word. Just like I just asked y'all today to go look up enchanted. But do you see how much enchanted, bewitched, beguiled, you see how much was in that one couple words? Thank you. Did you see it? It took you to a whole bunch of stories and a whole bunch of stuff. And it applied to a whole bunch of stuff. You hear me? It applied to a lot of stuff. A lot. And those 2 words, remember I told you God would just give me a word and I would go look it up. I'm like, what does this mean? I don't even know what this is about. And I have a whole study for a whole month on one word that had me all over the place. Not in a bad way, but I was just researching and this would lead me to that. And all from one word. All from one word. Excuse me. I don't know why they be doing that stupid verification thing. You rewatch the movie Fallen, make you think about a whole bunch of stuff. So let me ask you a question. And I asked this the other day, but I'm gonna ask it again. Was that movie? You said, listen, I can't even read without looking up definitions. Now, I'm trying to tell you, you will not talk over my head. What that mean? Tell me what that mean. Oh, you don't know? No, tell me what it mean. No. If you trying to have a conversation with me, tell me what it mean. And any person, now I tell y'all go look for yourself because I wanted y'all to get to this point now where, I'll look up a word while you talking to me. You hear me? You're not going to be. I mean, think about how many names we speak and didn't even know they was the names of the fallen angels' children. Look how many cars we drive and clothes we wear and symbols in our house, and we didn't even know that was the seal of an angel. I read all kind of books, everything. Okay? And you washing your car up and spending all your money and devotion to keep this car and don't even know it's the name of an idol god. Is it bad that it's from? Yes. I mean, but what are we going to do about it? I mean, it's the world we live in. But this is why God tells you to don't worship things, because you don't know that a lot of the things that are very expensive and that everybody want, they're named after demons. Can I ask y'all a question? Do the people that are on these opioids look like they being bewitched? Y'all ain't seen none of y'all family members get on that stuff that's going crazy right now, and they are literally looking like zombies in the cities of America, in the inner cities of America right now, all over the world. Actually, the opioid thing is everywhere. I did. Rebellion and witchcraft are the same thing. I did. Empty eyes and zoned out. What about the people that's down there like this? Ain't when you under a spell. Hey! Wake up! Hey! They're not walking through these places looking like zombies? Are they? I saw two loved ones when I went home. They did not look good. Teeth missing and all. A sad sight to see, I'm trying to tell you. You have doctors and lawyers that are leaving prestigious colleges and hospitals, and they are living. Listen. Make you wonder who's controlling their bodies. Well, they tell you they can't stop, and no matter how much they want to, they can't. Ain't that what happens when you under a spell? You said, I see them in the streets of New York every day. Man, in Manhattan, 8th Ave is filled with them every day. 34th and 42nd Streets. Dang, y'all live right there together. Look at both of y'all said the same thing. Marsha or Marcia and Coach. Listen, truth brings me to tears when I see them on the street. Exactly. So now that you know that they're under a spell, because most of those people got there through prescription medication, didn't they? How did they even get started with that? What's the main thing that happens? How did most of the people, if you go out there and listen to the videos and stuff about what they be talking about, how they... The pharmacy. And then withdrawals be looking demonic when they be trying to get off that stuff. Okay, pain medication. So then, which witch gave this spell to them first? Before they got out there looking like that. Now let me ask you a question. Anybody seen The Little Mermaid? The original, I ain't seen the new one. Anybody seen the original Little Mermaid? How did the poor unfortunate souls look once Ursula got a hold to them? Old and shriveled up, you couldn't even recognize them. But once the spell was broken, they came back to their beautiful self. So once the spell of pharmakeia, whatever this medicine that they went and got from the doctor, the witch doctor, once they get off of it, they start to look like they self. They withered up like a raisin. Ain't that what's happening to our peoples? The poor, unfortunate soul. Wait a minute. So sad. So. You just wait one moment. Come on. There it is. Don't rip it, CERCA. Rip it. Yeah. You just wait one moment. You just stay right there. Don't go nowhere. You say what now? You say what? You said the poor unfortunate souls, you see it. Oh, okay. So, I don't even know the words. I don't even know them. But I do. Poor unfortunate souls. So sad. So. Wait a minute. Let me not forget. You said you don't like how you look. Well, come on to the witch doctor, you poor unfortunate soul, and get whatever vision and version of yourself you want. I can give you a potion to turn you into a person. I can give you a potion to turn you into a woman. I can give you a portion that's going to turn you skinny if you want to be skinny and fat if you want to be fat. What kind of potion do you need since you're so unhappy with how your life is? Poor unfortunate soul. Just take this little potion here and your whole life going to change. Right? Ain't that what they tell us? Go to the witch doctor. You can be whoever you want, whatever you want, and see whatever you want to see. All you got to do is take a little potion. But they don't be worried about the side effects of the potion. And I hate to say it. Like some people changing their bodies and you can't even use the organ that you changed your body for. It don't work. Now you can't pee. Now you can't be active in the way that you wanted to be active because the part that the doctors gave you, they got what they needed. They needed your organs. They needed this. They don't care. Like when old girl went to go get legs, she lost her voice. And the witch stole her voice and was using it. Like they use your organs and the rest of your stuff for magic rituals once you give it to them. The eye of newt and the this of this. Now those are herbs, but you in real magic you need teeth, blood, a real human liver, a finger, hair. What do they take from you when you go to the hospital? Tissue samples, hair samples, and liquid samples, blood samples, urine samples, all things that can be used in witchcraft. We know from DNA, if you can get a speck of a hair follicle or a speck of skin flake and get all the tests you need, why you need all them valves? My mama worked in a lab. I know they can do a drop in a petri dish and they can even multiply it. So what you need all them blood that what do you need that for? What do you need all these organ tissue samples for? For your spells, because witch doctors, they can change you into whatever you want. Make your voice deep, make it high, make your hair grow, like whatever you want. But they don't tell you that your poor, unfortunate soul is compromised as long as you are under the spell from a witch or a warlock. They don't tell you. Oh, I forgot they do, because it's the side effects on your medicine. They do. We gonna help you sleep, but you're gonna lose your liver. We need that. We gonna help you sleep, but you're gonna want to unalive your family. We need them organs too. It say when a demon come in, they bring 7 worse than the ones that's in a man's situation. Now is worse off than it was at first. You can take a medication and you just had a little bit of high blood pressure, but now your liver and your kidneys is failing. It affects your organs negatively, your brain. And how is this medicine that's for my psyche? Why is the medicine that's supposed to be for my mind tearing my body down? Because it say the psyche is the mind or the soul. So then how can medication affect something that's spiritual? Psych meds are for your mind, but they tearing your body down. You mean like when an evil spirit come in? That's why most mental patients have super strength and it takes 10 people to hold them down because they're not the only person in their body no more. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. And who prescribing all these demons? I wonder. Who's responsible for the opioid crisis? The witches. Because that's why most prescriptions is written in Latin. Most spells are too. Oh. The recipes on a white piece of paper that you take and go get everything on the list and come back and they make you a potion. Never mind. Thank you, Miss Colette. I appreciate that. Oh, okay. RX, Ricks. Come on now. Come on, coach. Come on, come on, come on. Ow! The white coats. And they always got to go away to get your prescription. Ain't that what they did? She'll go get everything off, read the spell, say the incantation over there, and bring it back to you and say, this'll work. This is happening to my husband right now because he won't stop taking the medicine. I'm trying to tell you, sis. So then you go find, you got the tools then. You already know how to find the name, the original name of the demon and start praying against that. Because they got to leave. You don't got no power here. Don't say nothing else to him. Do your intercessory warfare. Your intercessory prayer. You know what to do. You know exactly what to do. You know how to find the demon's real name, not the name they put on TV. You know exactly what to do. I ain't confused. Amen. Call it by name. If it's named after demons, y'all can't stay here, sir, or ma'am, or whatever. I don't know. And it will be returned back to you, to that shelf. No, thank you. I'm trying to tell you. God didn't have y'all learn all that stuff for nothing. You ain't got the Testament of Solomon, and to be able to understand and all of this. I mean, and they might all the answers ain't in there. You might have to go looking for something else. But go look up the chemist's name for that medicine, and there go your name for that spirit. You ain't got to stay trapped in that. And you can intercede so that he can have a free day where he say, I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to take this medicine no more. I don't want to. Because if you possessed, you don't have no control over your body. Remember? Them spirits can come to the surface like in DID and bipolarism. They come to the surface when they want to. And they control that body when they want to. Because the mind is altered, prohibited. Or what is it? Inhibited, whatever it is. It's not prohibited. It's inhibited. Whatever it's called, where it ain't able to do what it's supposed to do. Hell, you know the word I'm looking for. How to find the demon's name for narcissist. Please and thank you. You got to go looking for the spirit of narcissism. It's not no one specific place. You got to go look. Inhibited. Inhibited. Thank you. Yeah. So, I don't know. Okay. One of them was right. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. So they inhibit them until they can inhabit them. Let's say that. They make it so they regular mind can't make no problems because they want to possess them, because they want to inhabit them. And most medicines are not topical. Most medicines, you have to ingest them. And they even come with, if you start seeing stuff, hallucinating, if you start to grow this or that and you're not supposed to, if your throat closes up and you can't breathe, stop taking the medicine immediately. Why are all of these things coming with this medicine? Tell me. If you the doctor and you supposed to have a cure, why is it going to make me worse? When God healed people, they didn't get worse. They got better and stayed better. And they last a long time in your body. Okay. I just be wanting to see if y'all be seeing it. Sure is. I'm learning to bind, blind, and deafen anything that tries to infiltrate that part. And will. And the devil, now do you see why the Bible says my people perish for the lack of knowledge? Because churches don't be wanting to talk about this stuff. But we got to get, how we going to help the people get free if they don't even know? That's why when people used to be like, you got the devil's grasp, and I said, you got all this potions in your purse. God made this. Who made that? What you got? You went to the witch doctor and got that, didn't you? And they gave you a recipe and parsed some powders together and stuff and mixed some stuff up in a mortar and pestle, or however you say that, pestle or mortar, whatever. And then they gave it to you. You mean like when you go to the witch doctor? And they say, drink this, take this 3 times a day, and then whatever is going to happen. I'm just wondering, because the Lord made my stuff. Who made yours? Hi, baby. You go to the witch and get a potion every month, and they make you pay a lot of money for your potions, and you still not getting no better. You go get poisons from them. God said, I made all the herbs of the field good before man got to them. And start trying to change them and change their chemical compounds and stuff. So wait a minute, hold on now. And he said, I made them good for consumption. Well, you can put herbs on your food, in your food, or make it into a tea. Or put it over fire. Still gonna have the same medicinal properties. Look at God. You set some of this stuff on fire, you might blow your house up or something. And is and will. It's scripture. Who read the story of Joseph and the Memphis woman? But wasn't she ratchet though? The Memphis woman with Joseph was ratchet. She was trying to throw that thing back, baby. Got him locked up because he didn't want to give her no meat and everything. Was having somebody put a little potion in his food. So you could tell him, just tell my husband you my little brother. Now, is that how the Memphis women's is now? She was trying to buy her man, honey. And was gonna do whatever she could to get her man, honey, even though she already had one. Listen. Listen. I'm gonna quit messing with y'all, but this is biblical. The Memphis woman. It said that she was a lascivious woman, didn't it? Or something like, let me see what it say about her. Where my book at? It's in my room. Oh. How is both of my book ones in my room? That makes no sense. Hold on, let me go see what it say about the Memphis woman. Let me go see real quick. It seemed like the Memphis woman and Neymar was cousins or something. And Rahab, they was all in there together. Ooh, guess what I made last night for dinner? Guess what I made last night for dinner? Fire too. And I'm about to eat the rest of it. It was so good. And y'all probably already did made it. But I made me some crab and spinach stuffed salmon. And then I took the extra mix and poured some heavy cream in a pot and put the extra mix in there and made me a crab cream sauce. Baby, listen. Thank you, Chef. All done. Because I put my own spin on yours. But baby, listen here. And I'm about to show you. I didn't eat it all because it was so much I couldn't eat it. I said, ooh, Dad, you make me happy. Lord. And y'all little funky tail niece, I said funky. Y'all little funky tail niece, I showed her this morning. She said, did you measure it, Mom? I said, what? She said, your back, because that's fat. Patty. I said, where is Queen? Because this Queen twin right here now. She said, oh, Mom, did you measure it? I said, well, she said your back because that's fat. I said, you know what? Get out my business. Hilarious. Soon as I shot her, she said, oh, Mom, did you measure it? I'm like, well, did I measure what? She said your back. Because it's fat. Y'all see it? Now, this is my piece I didn't eat all the way. But do y'all see that? Y'all see it? That's a big piece too, ain't it? Look. My greedy self. You see it? And it's brown because you put the breadcrumbs and the butter on the top of it. I like, that's the skin on the bottom. I like it crispy. I ain't going to eat that. Listen here. And then this, I took me some cream. And the rest of that filling, I was not going to waste it because it had crab meat and spinach and all of that. I just whisk it in and let it thicken up, baby, in that heavy cream, baby, and pour that over the top, honey, with a little salad and a little bread. Baby, that's why I didn't get back on here last night. And that's exactly why I didn't get back on here, because this. And I'm about to warm it up and eat it for lunch. It was so good. Listen, and got right under the bed and went to sleep and did. Watched my little TV, honey. I was done after that. I said, oh, thank you, Dad. Listen, that was so good. And I added spinach because he didn't have no spinach in his. I put spinach in mine, baby. It was so good. It was good. It was good. Chef All, he be like, and it's like my name, All Done or All Done or whatever, that guy. And what you do, you make, it ain't nothing but mayonnaise, your crab meat. I can't remember. He put Worcestershire sauce and some other stuff and some Cajun seasoning. Baby, I put me some cheese in there. I put me some spinach in there. Chop that all up. Mix it all up. And I don't know if he put breadcrumbs in his or not. I think he put breadcrumbs on the outside. But I put a little bit of breadcrumbs in mine just to hold it together. And then you slice it sideways, you know, the long way, stuff it in there. And then I rolled it in the breadcrumbs. And he put a thing of butter on the top of it. Mr. Alden don't owe me nothing. He don't owe me nothing. Cause baby, but all you do is you brown it on one side first for 2 minutes, brown it on the other side for 2 minutes, and then stick it in the oven, and that's it. You ain't even gotta sit there and watch it. I basted mine with a little butter though, but baby, stupid. Oh, it was so good. Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm about to go. Chef Alden. Listen here. It was good. You hear me? And it was easy. Get you a little of that chunk crab meat, claw meat from Walmart for $19.99, and it's a lot in there. And I just found out you can freeze it. I didn't know, so I'll be freezing mine today because I might want to make that later. Hello. Okay. Laugh out loud. The cheek shake of the delight. Listen. I got up in my bed, baby. It was a wrap after that. I did not care. I was about to go to sleep. I had to wait for it to cool down so I could, put it in the fridge. But baby, I'm about to warm that up today. Right. Yep. If you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. That's the dude. He the one that made the recipe. Shout out to him because that stuff was fire. Yes, baby. Honey, all the stuff he make, most of the stuff he make, I want to make it. You said, Lord, I used to eat that all the time. Now I'm allergic. Oh, no. Sorry. Yes, baby. All the stuff he need. Yep. If you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. That's him. That's where I got the recipe. Chef Alden. Uh-huh. Baby, I made me a little side salad. And I thought about next time, which crazy is I thought about putting some bacon in it. I said, okay, stop. You're getting carried away. Yeah, y'all going over there. He be on the listen. Well, listen, honey. I checks on his page about once a day. Maybe once every other day. But he come up in my FYP and I watch all the way through. I don't listen. If I was still where my kids was, they'll be so happy right now. If I still live with my kids, baby, I'd have been and made every recipe he done made. I don't got to cook for nobody but me. So whenever I cook, it's always too much. Because I'm used to cooking for more than just myself. So, yes, bacon would have been a good addition. I had already thought about it. I said, stop. Just stop right here. Mm-hmm. You could turn what into tacos? What? A salmon and crab taco? A salmon? Some people say salmon, some people say salmon. I say salmon normally, but salmon. The L is silent. It is what it is. The damn fish. Ooh. Salmon. It was so good. Now, how do you reheat that? I don't want to put it in the air fryer because the air fryer be burning my stuff. I could just put that back in the oven and put some butter on it and just let it, because I don't reheat my food in the microwave. That sounds good. I don't put my food in the microwave. In the oven, okay. Put a little water in it, just on the bottom. I'm going to put it under the foil so it can kind of steam but I still want it to be crispy. Okay, I was just making sure. All of the above, and will, because I will put that in a burrito. I'm trying to tell you, I will put that in a tortilla shell. I'm about to go. I've been on here 155 minutes. I'm about to go warm my food up and probably take me a nap and get on these orders. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. What's today? Saturday. I probably will start sending that stuff out Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, I be using that air fryer all the time. I normally use it to warm up, like if I'm gonna warm up some pizza or something. But I'm so used to warming up everything in my oven now. Do I use it? Yes, I use it. Like if I don't want to just warm my whole oven up, I use that. But I'm so used to putting stuff in the oven, and especially since Auntie sent me them grill sheets and stuff, I ain't gotta wash nothing out. Cause I love them. I love that part, pink unicorn, and is. I absolutely love them Teflon sheets, cause I don't have to be washing, doing a whole bunch of scrubbing and stuff no more. It, hit it with some water, it slide right off. Listen, I know. Yep, it's a lot of companies. I'm gonna take a nap and work on my first plant order. Come on now, congratulations. You be using them too, Coach? Yes, honey. Oh Lord, I know, girl. I think it's too late for me to go there. It is. They close early today. I'm gonna have to go later. Oh, oh, you're on your way to a vacation, huh? Hmm. Okay. Well, y'all have a good time. Happy Cinco de Mayo to everybody. I know y'all about to be turned up. So I love y'all. Hopefully you guys learned something today, and maybe I don't know. I might start. I have to probably. I believe so, Mari. Don't kill me. Yes. About the video games. What was it about? Oh, about the video games, right? Did you put it together already? I did see. Did you say Gmail or email? I mean Gmail, and did I not reply back? Yes. Don't kill me. Are you talking about for the games? So we can get our thing together? Okay, yes. It could be Gmail is fine. Yeah, Gmail is fine. Y'all, Mari is about to get an email. It's all set up? Okay. Okay, well, email it to me again. Or just send it, because I seen that part. I thought I emailed you back. Okay. So Mari set up an email for the gamers. He set up an email. Okay. Okay. Can we do it this evening when I come back and we'll talk about it? So Mark, thank you, Mari. I love y'all. Mari set up an email for the gamers so that we can get everybody's handles. So y'all, we can start the WOIU gamer group. You said it's in my email. Which email you sent it to so I can tell them now? Look. Okay. Hold on. Oh, which email? Tanai Place? I seen it. Y'all know I'll be checking 1,652. CERCA TROVA. Oh, here we go. Right here. Never mind. I found it. Oh, that's dope. That's dope, Mari. It's circabytes.gaming. Oh, don't do that. That's it. What? Come on. Don't nobody got time for this. Yeah, when I say my phone been tripping, hold on. Download it. Come on. There we go. Get your screenshot fingers ready. This is the email. Tell them to email their username to that email, and we will be able to add everyone on the platform as a group. So if you got your PS5, PS4, is this for everybody? Will it work only the cross games or for the Xbox? So you're gonna get. Tell everyone to email their usernames to that email. So is it play? It's PlayStation. It's PlayStation, right? But there are some games you can play cross consoles, right? We can set up groups on different gaming platforms. Boom! He said he gonna set up groups on different games. You said we ready? I'm only gonna be on PlayStation because that's what I got. So that nobody is left out. Our community can game together. That part. Oh, he said we can do all of them. So Xbox, send your Xbox. What's the name? And send your as long as we have their usernames on either the PlayStation Network or Sony. Is it Sony? No, that's Xbox. I don't know. Xbox and PlayStation. You can send both of your usernames, your gaming names, to that email. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. Yeah, I still got some time before I get in there, but whatever. I'm glad Auntie Judy sent me my things because I got to get my fingers up because they be tired. I do not know how y'all play them games for hours and hours and hours and hours. Oh, I don't know about Oculus. I have no idea about Oculus. I don't know. I just know right now we on PlayStation and Xbox. I don't know. I don't know nothing about no Oculus. Oh, we can do PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch. I guess maybe so. Oculus. Can you do Oculus too? You play against people on Oculus? I don't know about Oculus. I don't know. So I guess send your username for the station, the gaming system, and then whatever it's on, I guess, or whatever. Y'all know I'm new to this. Yeah. No, I don't got no Oculus. I got PlayStation virtual reality. Mari said he'll work it out. Where is? Because y'all know I can't see. Okay, thank you. I don't know. I got PlayStation VR. I got not the newest one. I got the older one. So, I don't know. I do have the virtual reality, but I don't have Oculus. I just got the PlayStation VR one. Oculus is Meta. Okay. Yeah, I don't have that. Okay, well, I'm about to go eat, y'all. I love y'all. So now y'all know where to send the stuff. So if you want to be in the CERCA Bytes gaming community, that's how you're going to get in there so that y'all can start to play with y'all family members. This is... I love this. I really do. Thank you. I don't have Discord. People been asking me to get it, and I just haven't. Because I got too many stuff. I don't. You see, I had to ask Mari which email. I don't. I'm ashamed to say I don't even be on the website, and I should. I just have too many things. We just doing it a little bit at a time. But now y'all can. Now y'all can talk to each other and hear each other's voices. Lowercase c for CERCA Bytes. Lowercase c for the email for the CERCA Bytes Gaming. But now y'all be able to hear each other's voices and talk crazy to people for real, right? Instead of just seeing what they type. Right now, if you got your headsets, you can hear them. We are family. I got all my CERCA family. And dude, come on now. Now our brothers can get together and game together. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? They might meet some new friends and stuff. You never know what's going to happen. I'm excited. I'm excited about this. Every way that we get to connect, I'm excited about it. I was just talking smack on Mortal Kombat last night. I bet you was. I'm scared. Because I don't want nobody trying to record me or nothing. Because I be letting it loose. You hear me? Oh, shit. Ah! What the hell? I ain't made it there yet. See, y'all had y'all time to calm down. But my stuff be slipping. Because I be getting my tail toe up. And I don't want to do. I'm going to have to keep my stuff on mute. They going to be like, why CERCA ain't saying nothing? Oh, I'm saying something. I'm going to stay muted. You heard me. I'm stay muted. Y'all not get me. Go ahead, because them L's and Doug. Listen. I'm going to have to stay on mute for a while unless I'm playing something else. They still yell. My son do. Hilarious. Yeah. But see, it might be some of my CERCA littles on there, and I don't want them to hear TT going crazy. So I talk sometimes, but if I know it's the kids on there, I got to do my PG version. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to do my PG version when the kids on there. Now, if I know it's all adults, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Because, listen, that dude was... I was playing Mortal Kombat the other day. And, boy, that dude would light me up. He was lighting me up. It did. And I couldn't help it. I know if anybody was standing outside my window, they was like, dang, what's she in there doing? I'm yelling and screaming and hollering. And I see why y'all be breaking y'all controllers, too. So, should we do an adult group and a young group? Yes. Because we got teenagers that can connect, too. Yep, but make sure that age thing, because we ain't doing no predators. Yep. We don't want no grown folks getting too comfortable with our babies. So, and I don't know, you know. So definitely a younger person. Because we got gamers in here that's... My daughter took over my PS5. Hilarious. Yep. So we can do our teenager one, and then we can do our adults. You know, our young people. Because we got plenty of gamers in here that, you know, young folks. And then they can be talking to their WOI because they be in class just as much as us. So there we go. Then they can talk to their cousins and stuff that are learning about the same things. This is going to be so cool. It really is. It would only be people who are in our community. Okay, that don't mean we don't know these. Some of these people we don't know in real life. We don't know who they used to be. And you have full range to give the people the boo. Mari, I am not doing this. You are doing it. No, don't even. No. This your job. You tried it. This your stuff. I just get to come over and see what y'all doing. And man, this ain't mine. You get to give people the boo. You get to manage who gonna be what. You, not me. I'm just a part of it. You. Y'all see how you trying to slide that to me? I got enough responsibilities. Nope. I got enough responsibilities. That's what y'all here for. Absolutely. You gonna be kicking people out of mine. I ain't doing nothing but playing. You hear me? Fine. Ah, shoot. Ah, Isabel and Queen, y'all got him saying, he said, fine. Oh, yeah. Welcome to your new calling. Go ahead, nephew. Right. No, you just get somebody else to do it. His name is Amari. You made some pizza? You did? Is that what you was calling me to tell me? I'm coming to look at it. I told them what you said about me. About did I measure my back? There she go right there. Look at her. There she go. She must have heard me talking about her. Now you gonna come in here and say you made some pizza, but ask me did I measure my back after I made that food I made last night. There she go. The mantle is laid. It is. You see that? She came right on in, talk about some food she made. Huh? Like mother, like daughter. Did you measure your back? I've already established that my back is big. Petty. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, they like food just as much as me. They be cooking just as much. Matter of fact, they cook more than me now because I don't have to do it. I'm thinking she asking me, did I measure the size? She said, no, your back. Hilarious. Listen. Yeah. They get just like me. Crazy self. Hilarious. I just told them you told me that I measure my damn back. Little petty self. Listen. All y'all invited to the cookout. And is. You better be careful. It's a lot of them in Indianapolis, girl. They being showed up over there talking about with my plate. We got less than a month to get those backs and cankles to be smaller. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it now. That's why I'm about to eat these salads, honey. We gonna be the big back family. We already is. We buying something, but we already is. We got bacon socks, bacon flavored popcorn. Auntie just sent everybody chocolate covered cherries. We don't do nothing but send food. Right, what you see is what you get, honey, and is. And if you don't like it, go on over there, because we is what you said my back fits in this recliner chair. That's all that matters, as long as it fits. We happy. Why is you unhappy? We don't care. Listen, we do not care, honey. You said you didn't get no cherries. Listen, I don't know. You got to get connected with the folks. See, this is what happened when you just fitting in a recliner chair. It's crazy. Listen, that's all that matters. Listen, I be trying to tell y'all, we have a good time. My kids be like, oh my God. Listen, we have a good time over here. Trying to be shirtless and, okay. And cut on up this. Okay. You trying to find you a wife, Mari? I see you. I see you. Mari said, I will have me a wife to bring to the CERCA TROVA community. I was going to say a circle. Look, I'm looking for a Mr. Circle. Look, we didn't call it all of that. Mari looking for a Mrs. Mari. You hear me? Right. Right, I made a commitment. And he said, come as you are. That part. You ain't looking for... No, yeah. Well, who you getting all oiled up for then, Mari? Lies. Walking around here all oiled up, body glistening and stuff. We know what that's about. We know what it's about. A Mr. Classy, right. He's shirtless. You ain't going out and she is shirtless. He said for me, Find me a God-fearing husband, y'all. Thank you in advance. I know that's right, girl. Y'all hear y'all niece? You said, and these streets. Listen, your cousin Mari said no, but I am getting oiled up for these streets and stuff. Sound like a few of us a couple years ago, huh? Y'all niece said, find her a good-fearing man. That's what she needs. So while y'all out there, see if you can pick one up for your niece at the store. You hear me? But how many of our young ladies actually want that? She only 21. You hear me? Wasn't nobody think about no God-fearing man and no 21. You was trying to find somebody to blow that back in and make sure he had some rims on his car. You hear me? You 22, so you already know what I'm saying. We was out here trying to see what we could find. That part. Yeah. You said we would get them a techno pet. They will be fine. The hot boy and Woods looking for me a somebody. Listen, this is the thing though. I'll tell you this. In our reality, you know, it's not too late. You can tell them babies and put into them babies what's good. It'll come back to them whether it stay with them right there or not. It won't leave them. You said a Casanova is what I got into, Miss Casanova. And stays with the oils, colognes, and shea butters. I don't know what y'all talking about over there, but I'm going to get out y'all business. With Bath and Body Works mix. Okay. So, I love y'all. I'm about to go eat. I hope y'all have a great day. What is you laughing at, girl? Why is you laughing at your mama? Where is my grandbaby? Hi, Emo. Is she asleep? Let me not yell. Is she asleep? Or is she up? It's probably her nap time. Emu. That's Emu mama right there, y'all. Talk about you finna stay out the business and it's your channel. Because they told me I be being nosy. Queen, yo twin. I came over here looking and she said, no, she's just being nosy. I said, not on my own channel though. Not that you just told me that I'm being nosy on my own channel. You said you absolutely are. Her and Queen, that's the one I be telling you about. That's Imagine and Queen is the same person. It just Queen got about a few years. That's all. They are the exact same person. Y'all hear me tell Queen up? My daughter would have said that. Right, classy lady. They the same. It's just Queen grown up, but they like. Did you see? Nicole, I'm about to show you what she, hold on, let me show you what she put just so you know I'm not playing. And I know this is something which you would have did. You just hold on a minute. Stay right there. Don't go nowhere. And I think it's already in there. It is. Literally. I got too many freaking devices. It's in here somewhere. It's gonna fell on the floor probably. I just showed it to y'all. Oh, there you go. Look at this, girl. I'm about to show you something. I think I'm going to have to pause this for y'all because... that post Queen put up, I can't play it because, you know, they be trying to get us for whatever. But literally, I done dealt with Queen before. I be trying to tell y'all, her and my child is the same in everything. 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 That's why I just look like this. Like, God, it's two of them. It's really two of them. It's really two on this planet. It's two of them. She act just like Queen. Her and Queen act just alike. They'll say stuff at the same time. I said, Lord Jesus, I don't know how this works out. I absolutely don't know how I got into this shenanigans, but I want out. Listen, I want out. I said, not that you, no. She said, I know she be sick of me. I don't care. And she about to do it again. I said, oh, God. Oh, hilarious. I love y'all. I'm about to go.